Hello my friend, it's Pat Sloan here with my daily video. I'm feeling a lot of love today. Thank you for all the sweet notes and thoughts and different stuff you've been doing, all just being your wonderful selves. I just felt like I need to give you all a great big hug. It's I guess I'm feeling mushy today. In the sense of speaking about mushy, Marcia sent me this super cute card. She bought it at a boutique, so somebody made it, and it's got, so I'm going to read you the saying inside. So it's like, about what bras are, because we all know about bras, but the inside says, a good friend is like a bra, always around, there for support and close to your heart. Now this is actually a fabric line from years ago. As soon as I opened that, I thought, oh, that's a fabric line from years ago. I don't know that I had any of that, but I must tell you that I will confess to having bra and underwear fabric at some point. Quilted fabric printed with bras and underwear. So super, super cute fabric. This fabric was from a long time ago, this fabric line. But Marcia, thank you so much, and thank you everybody else for being here each and every day. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, it's Saturday, and the theme for today is, oh baby. Do you know I have spent 12 months thinking up themes? We're on the 13th month that I'm thinking up themes for the calendar. So if I'm goofy sometimes, that's just part of the deal. So, oh baby, what is that? Baby quilts, of course, baby quilts. Who made a baby quilt as your first quilt? I did not. I made the first quilt for my bed, for myself, but who made your first quilt as a baby quilt? I can tell you from all the people that I've interviewed for over 10 years, I would say a good half of them made their first quilt as a baby quilt. Their own babies, friends' babies, families' babies. So I've told you that I need to make a baby quilt, and of course I've had 800 ideas, but I've decided to at least to get one done and sent for this new baby that will be arriving later this month, so fairly soon. And then I'll make something else too. But I have this cute panel, and you may have seen it up there yesterday on the wall. So this is a super cute panel. It's a Zoology is the name of the line. So I'll stand back a bit. It's got the sloth up here, which is so stinking cute. Look at him. Look at that face. And the chubby koala. Then there's this gorgeous pink flamingo. Then the llama, the no drama llama. And then at the bottom of this panel, and I think it comes in 2 different border colors. I'll link you below. In the description box is where it is. So you can see there's 2 pillow panels down here, or you could, like if you were making a couple of these baby quilts, you could gather up a couple panels and do them for something else. But I think I'm going to keep one of them for a pillow, maybe the flamingos. I don't know, they're both so cute. And then maybe make her a pillow that she can sit in the baby's room or somewhere. So I have other baby quilt ideas, and along that line I want to show you one of my favorite books from the So Emma publications on baby quilts. Let me just move this other stuff aside for a second that I'm going to show you then. Okay, so here is the Fat Quarter Shop baby quilt book. It is one of my favorites, right up at the very top. It has some super cute things like the duckies, oh my goodness, and little bow ties for boys. So I'll just flip through here so you can see. There's some basic patchwork, and then there's a lot of, like, here's some rattles. Super cute with the rattles. There's a butterfly. And here's princess crowns. Look at that. There's the bow ties. Yeah, the bow ties. There's another patchwork that's cute. Here's one that's, let me see if I got it. So there's some strawberries with a little crown on them. And the whales. Oh my goodness. So there's, look at the whales. Aren't they cute? I want to make the whales. It's a little girl. I can make pink whales. What do you think? And there's the duckies. So cute, so cute. The airplanes, those are fabulous. Look at the planes. Those are fabulous. See, there's more. There's more. Wait, there's more. Some more geometrics. The guitars, those are really nice. I love the guitars. There's baby building blocks. And another geometric here, which looks like flowers. Now, coming up soon is my favorite. Here's a little album style. You could actually get signatures of family members. It's a cute little one there. Look at the little, I like the graphics. Okay, here's my favorite. Here's my favorite. This little guy. I've seen a few of you make this one, and then you could make around it, make more borders to make him a little bigger, because what is he? He's a 42-inch square, which is not a bad size for a baby quilt. That's pretty good. So here is, oh, look at the graphics. So here's, look at the whales. Ah, I love the whales. And here's the baby quilt, the bear made up. But I've seen him in sort of darker colors, which really makes him pop. Super nice. There's a whole lot of view of some of the other ones that are in here. But I think that with the bear, definitely darker colors makes that bear pop, pop, pop. So this is the Fat Quarter Shop baby book. Oh, baby. So if you're looking to make some baby quilts and you just want some really darling ideas, the duckies, are those cute? I would make the duckies. All right, so I did another block for the warmest spot, which I've got that collection up there on my wall. Up, 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 up. There they go. So here be another one. Da, 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 da. I definitely think I'm going to have to do 4 more of those. I think I only cut 16, which is a square. And I don't want a square. I think I wanted a rectangle. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to say on the baby panel, I got these 2 fabrics. One I'm just going to put a border, and the other one I'm going to use for the binding. So I grabbed these 2 because I'm just going to do the panel. I'm not going to do any extra patchwork on him or anything. But so I'll link you to that cute, cute panel. Ah, big, big, big. The Shamrock is done. Let me get him. I forgot to turn this little light off, which is probably blowing you out seeing things. So, whoops, I'm stuck. All right, so here's the Shamrock. I decided to just get it done. Now this is the batting. This is still the same batting that I had some trouble with a piece of it. And what I decided to do was just move in some from the edge. So I wasn't right on the edge like I did for the table runner, and it worked out fine. So I just think I hit a funky spot when I was doing the table runner, and I had to unpick that part and redo it, and it all worked out. I want to show you the wave stitch because I did a cross hatch this time, corner to corner. So I started at one corner, went to the other corner, and it's like every other block is how I approached it. And so I think you can see there. So you can see how it makes kind of a medallion effect. And this is not heavily quilted, so it's like every other one, corner to corner, and it gives that vertical. But because they're the wave stitch, I think it gives this nice secondary look. Plus, you don't have to be, I don't feel you have to be so particular because it's not a straight line. Your eye, when it sees a straight line, is trying to make everything sort of line up. Whereas when you have this wave stitch, it's much more organic. And I just think that it's very forgiving. So if you are not doing a wave stitch yet, you need to. And if your machine doesn't have a wave stitch, get a new machine. That's the answer. Get a new machine. You can even get the Jubilant. There has a wave stitch. You don't have to get even a really high-end machine to get a wave stitch. I'm on a quest. Everybody should have a wave stitch. Okay, what else do I have? I have some other fun things. All right. Some of my friends over at Taylorville, Taylorsville, they make all kinds of notions. So they sent me some pins. They're these magic pins which have the heat resistant handle on it and the comfort grip, so it's got a little grip. I'm going to show you here down on the table. I have got Mr. Liberty Mouse here to help me out. Whoops, I gotta bring this so I don't forget it. Okay, don't let me forget that. Okay, so I've got the Liberty Mouse with me here, and I brought 3 pins over. So I opened up the magic pins for the pink ones. And so the pink ones are the size that I usually use. It's a 2 1/4 inch length, and that is the length that I generally work with. So I'm going to put it on the table. So that one is the same length. Come on, Mr. Mouse. It's the same length as the unicorns and the same length as my flower pins that I usually use. So you can see I really like to have something to grip on the head of the pins. And these are nice because they're actually this little ridge. Let me see if I can get that there. There you go. So you can see the ridge. So it makes it easy to hold on to it. Now the other, I'll link you to the mouse too. If you did not get a Liberty Mouse yet, look how cute. Look how cute he is. These other ones are smaller. So the blue is the next size. They're a little bit shorter shaft on it. And then these are considered applique pins. You can see there down on the picture. And these are much shorter. But they all have that little heat resistant end on them. A holder, so that means that if you hit it with the iron, you are fine. It will be fine. Get my hand out of the way. There it is. Love to share new things, fun things. So now I have to play around. I'm going to put a bunch of those pink pins in the tray that I work with. So I keep one of these little pin trays right here. So I'm going to put a bunch of them in here so that I can test them out and play around with them. Stick them in the pin cushion. Gotta try them out. Okay, the last thing is my hope block, my March hope block for today. And here we go. I could turn it any way I want. I think this is the way I'm intending it to be, right side up. But you know, with a quilt and you use a quilt, everything ends up being, you know, all different directions. But this fabric line, I think this piece of fabric rather was given to me, and as I was reading it I realized, well, first of all, it had a salvage edge on it, which was fabulous, and it was made in 2002. And I'll pop a picture up here. I found a picture on Pinterest of it. It's sold out most every place. I mean, you'd probably have to find it on eBay or something as a reseller, you know, getting destashing. But it's got things, you know, all kinds of cute sayings on it for quilters, and it was actually designed by one of my friends back in 2002. And so I didn't realize that she was doing fabric then. I'm not sure how well we knew each other in 2002. That was a long time ago. But I knew her then. And it has little red glasses on it. So cute. So I love this. Now what I did in making the hope blocks, you know, I had that stack of pink fabric I showed you. So this particular pink fabric, I cut it up to do the inside and to do this another block. I had enough to do a second block, and the second block it will be on the outside. Now I do want you to look closely and see if you can see where I had to seam the pink. Did you find it? There's a seam there for the pink because of, you know, I had to use 2 pieces to make this one. See here, there's a seam right there. It's pretty invisible. So when I was done cutting that up, I ended up with this one strip. So I had this left, a 2.5 inch square, and a piece of salvage. And look, that one has birds on it. So I'm going to put that in my little box of these to save. So that's one piece of fabric totally gone to make 2 of the hope blocks. So that was my goal. Try to sort of get the smaller pieces, use them up in this, and then I have room for new things. Always need room for new things. And I put these 5 together. So I hope you're loving doing that. Ta-da! So thank you for being here, my friend. Click the like button, hit the subscribe. All the links are in the description box. Thank you for using our links. It helps our small family business. I love you. I have my love you t-shirt on. Mwah. I'll see you online.